As the summer heat lingers, Texas is drying out and more cities are asking residents to cut back on their water use.
And that's creating a lot more concerns for environmental advocates who say if we're not careful, Texas could find itself in a dire situation in the future. KVUE's Darren Shaharan joins us in studio tonight to explain.
Quita, Brian, a big question some city leaders are having to ask is should residents have drinking water or a nice lawn? Of course, drinking water is the only answer, right? So at least 4 cities in our area have increased water restrictions these past few days, either for infrastructure issues or drought impacts. The city of Georgetown was under a stage 3 water restriction, but just hours ago, they allowed this area right here outside of the red to go back down to stage 2, which allows for outdoor watering once a week. The area that's inside of the red right here in West Georgetown has to stay in stage 3 water restrictions until September 4th. So those customers cannot do any outdoor watering. And all city splash pads are closed for the rest of the season. Over the weekend, the city of Blanco entered its highest level of water restriction, stage 6. City leaders say their provider, Texas Water Company, was barely keeping up with demand, but a small pipe break forced the water to stop pumping altogether. So industrial and commercial businesses in Blanco had to close for a couple of days. But this evening, city officials say they dropped down to stage 5, allowing some companies to gradually come back online. But residents still can't wash their cars or water their lawns. Round Rock is currently asking its residents to voluntarily conserve water until tomorrow due to a water main break. And in Leander, they are in phase 3 of its water conservation measures, which limits outdoor watering. Shannon Hamilton with the Central Texas Water Coalition says our area is on its way to seeing one of the driest summers on record.
The amount of water that we have flowing in is record lows, but we have record high temperatures. So due to evaporation and water usage, we're dropping every day. We're releasing more water than we have. And this is all the water we have at this time. So we have to ration what we have or else it's going to get more strict as we move forward.
In November, voters will have the option to approve the Texas Water Fund. It would add language to the Texas Constitution to authorize a $1 billion fund to develop new water supplies and improve aging water infrastructure. It's something nonprofit Texas 2036 is hoping will pass.
We know that water is essential to life, and Texas, to be sure, runs on water. If we don't have the water infrastructure that we need or the water supplies that we need for a growing, developing state, then our future economic growth and development is in danger.
Currently, the city of Austin is under a stage 1 water use restriction, but that has been the case since 2022. If you are unsure of when it's okay to water your lawn, just look for this story on our website, KVUE.com.